love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home.
I'm drank up and I'm banked up and I'm faded. You bend it down and you poke it up and you elevate it. I'm drank up and I'm banked up and I'm faded. You bend it down and you poke it up and you elevate it, you elevate it.
I came over, I ain't sober, I'm still drunk, that's hangover. Might run it back when this page over. You the best thing, I done slaved over. Gon' arch you back and been way over. It's overdue for that understressing. Over him, now you underdressing. Call me up and I come finessing. Like, ooh, we shot it, what it do, what it don't. Baby, you a queen, you can move how you want. You was rocking with me when I couldn't stay afloat. They ain't never saying nothing wavy to a boat. Like, eyes up, look at me, now I'm the captain. Brought the camera, time for action. Split the legs just like a fraction. Tuck the napkin, time for snacking. You a mother meal. Tell me that it's mine, baby, tell me that it's real. Hit it to the max, well, tell me how it feel. It's gonna be a minute, cause I'm in it for the thrill. Make her feel like heaven, she gon' put me in the wheel. And willingly, I wanna do anything she wanna do. I ain't even wanna boo, but this is what the karma do. It's hard to be apart from you, cause ooh, I
love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home.
I'm drank up and I'm danked up and I'm faded. You bend it down and you poke it up and you elevate it. I'm drank up and I'm danked up and I'm faded. You bend it down and you poke it up and you elevate it, you elevate it, you.
yeah. I'm tongue-tied, twisted around your finger like a piece of string. I'm winded, chasing after your ghost is real exhausting. I'm in love, but I don't think it's what I thought it was supposed to be. Love story, no guts and no glory. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? Well, I don't usually get like this. 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 Reminded of how I met you, tried to catch you falling. Instead I fell off myself and I just can't stop falling. These wings are gonna flap for me if I keep waiting. Keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. I don't get like it's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? I just wanna kiss you. Well, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Get like this. No, get like this. Get like this. Get like this. She loves me not. This bouquet is all I got. I'm dreaming, or could it be a future for you and me? She loves me, I know it's true. Or maybe I'm the fool for you. I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? Yeah, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Oh, get like this. No, get like this. Yeah, get like this. Get like this.
Feel like falling deeper. Colder nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 줬던 내 사랑이 식어. 기대만 하는 것도 난 힘들어. No, I can't, just can't. 가져 내 맘을, 놔줘 내 가슴을 다 바쳐 사랑하기엔 내 자신이 너무 걱정돼. 바보 같은 생각이야. 알아 멍청해. 상상만으로도 좋은 상상만으로도 힘든 이중적인 면을 가지고 있어. 사랑이라는 거. Oh yeah. Baby, can't you come with me? Can't you hold my hand and leave? 근데 있잖아, 너라면 생각이 들어 해볼까 말까 내 다리가 걸어가는 방향이 어딘지 서로 궁금해져 버려 애써 맘 졸여 하늘만 보면서 언제쯤 알게 될까 너도 나와 같은 생각을 하고 있을까 한참을 멍하니 보다 보니 살짝 어두워진 색깔 불그스름한 노을의 때깔 상상만으로도 좋은 상상만으로도 힘든 이중적인 면
You broke my heart.
You broke my heart
A million times.
a million times.
Can't count the times I made you cry.
What's up, y'all?
We're such a mess now, and we're burning out. I
Having
get so
troubles with my monitor.
sad.
We gonna have to do this
The
without a
thought of losing you.
Mic check 1 2. What up, Chaos? What up,
I
She?
can't bear the thought of losing you.
Hey, Lakeisha. Yeah, you get a second read today. No, it's not top tier. We only doing a second read because I missed.
You're still perfect as the
I'm
day
catching
goes
up.
by. Even the worst ones
I'm glad you're here.
hate, they make me smile.
This one is short.
I stopped the world if
This one is today was the earlier one we did today was long. 60 points. This one's only 22, so we should be done in 10 minutes, maybe. 15
To
minutes.
work things out. To work things out. Yeah. To work things
I'm
out.
upset that my monitor is not connected. I told myself to always restart my computer before I go live. I didn't do it this time, and I was doing a whole lot of other tests today, and that's what I get. It's all good. I won't be able to see myself.
My comfort zone. Whatever I say, don't let me go.
I'm still top tier in your eyes.
I
Thank you
know
so
you're
much.
angry, babe, and I am cold.
I think you say that to everybody.
I get so sad at the thought of losing you. Losing you.
Everybody type salute in the chat.
Thought of losing you.
I think I started this. Yeah, I started. Camera's up. So all I can see now is the lens. I can't see myself. I hate that. But that's okay, because my other studio, my second studio, that's the way it is. I normally don't see myself. But I also don't look to the right to see the program monitor. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get in here and get this knocked out. You know, tomorrow is the last day for this book. We start a new book next on Monday for July. It's gonna be a relationship book. Don't know. I got 4 that I have to pick from. I'll make a decision. I'll make a decision by Saturday. You silly. Look how much left I got of these BCAAs. I gotta kill this all day. Test 1 2. I didn't even hear that transition go good. Welcome to another episode of Rich People Read, where we read a book a month to instruct you in the ways of the successful through the power of reading. My name is Mr. Shannon. I'm your host. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. Please join the army. There's 2 ways you can join. The first way is become a soldier right here at YouTube by joining as a member on my channel. I have activated the membership option on my YouTube channel, and I would very much appreciate it if you were to join. There's also srarmy.com. If you go to srarmy.com, that'll take you straight over to my webpage, where it is a mastermind group. I haven't fully designed it yet, but there's a mastermind group at srarmy.com, and there you will be able to join as an officer. I appreciate you guys being here. We are currently reading the book, The Art of War. The Art of War. It's a book written thousands of years ago by the great general Sun Tzu. He wrote it for his emperor. And he was a great battle warrior. And he laid out the things that anybody should know if they are in a battle. Now, why are we reading The Art of War, you might ask, for those that don't know? Oh, thank you so much. Why are we reading The Art of War, you might ask? Well, life is a battle. Life is a battle. And some people are in wars. You might be fighting with your husband, ladies. You might be fighting with your wife, fellas. You might be battling with a coworker. You might be going through some things at work. You never know what you might be battling. The point is, whoever or whatever you're battling, whatever war you're currently in, you might be fighting yourself. A lot of people could be having a war within themselves. You need to know the strategies to win. Of course, this book was written for the soldier on the battlefield, but a lot of the tenets that this book has been giving us, as you guys have seen over the last 10 chapters that we read, it's really helping, and we can juxtapose a lot of those situations to real life modern day situations. I've used tons of examples, so make sure you watch the last videos if you're just checking in. And for those that's been watching and reading along with me so far, you already know what I'm talking about. Now, this book is written in a way that, paragraphs weren't really a thing when text was written, when transcripts were when things were transcribed thousands of years ago. So the emperor wrote them in points, and that's what we're going to read. Point by point, number by number. In the military, we call it by the numbers. So we're reading this book by the numbers. I appreciate you guys being here. The Art of War explores the 5 fundamental factors: the ways, seasons, terrain, leadership, and management, and 7 elements that determine the outcomes of military engagements. By thinking, assessing, and comparing these points, a commander, you, can calculate his chances of victory. Habitual deviation from these calculations will ensure failure through improper action. The text stresses that war is a very grave matter for the state, and we must not be commenced without due consideration. The premise of The Art of War is that war should be avoided with diplomacy. That's including any fights or battles or anything that you're going through with somebody right now or something. Maybe you're in court. Maybe you're being sued. Maybe you're suing somebody. The art of war should be avoided with diplomacy. But if it cannot be avoided, it should be fought strategically and psychologically to minimize damage and the wasting of resources. And for today, that's money. Warfare should only be a last resort, and heading into battle is already admitting a kind of defeat. So we are on chapter 11. Tomorrow is our last one, I believe. I thought it was third. No. I'm sorry. This is chapter 12. We did chapter 11 earlier today. This is chapter 12. Tomorrow is our last chapter. Chapter 13. What up, Peter? Hey, LaRonda. Glad to have you guys here. Everybody type salute in the chat to make sure the system picks you up. All right, we're going to knock this out. This is the attack by fire. The attack by fire. Let's swing over to the read screen. Okay, that's working at least. And we're going to knock this out. This is chapter 12, the attack by fire, the art of war by the numbers. All right. Sun Tzu said, number 1, there are 5 ways of attacking with fire. The first is to burn soldiers in their camp. The second is to burn stores. The third is to burn baggage trains. The fourth is to burn arsenals and magazines. The fifth is to hurl dropping fire amongst the enemy. Please, if you're fighting with your spouse, don't burn their shit. Okay, don't use this to go to jail, you guys. All right. Number 2, he says, in order to carry out an attack, we must have the means available. The material for raising fire should always be kept in readiness. Number 3, there is a proper season for making attacks with fire in special days for starting a conflagration. Number 4, the proper season is when the weather is very dry. The special days are those when the moon is in the constellations of Sieve, the wall, the wing, or the crossbar. For these 4 are all days of rising wind. Exactly. I see you laughing, Peter. Don't burn your. Please don't do a. What was the movie? Waiting to exhale. Please don't waiting to exhale your husband's BMW, ladies. Even though I'm teaching you how to attack by fire. Number 5, in attacking with fire, one should be prepared to meet 5 possible developments. Number 6, which is number 1 of the 5, when fire breaks out inside to enemy's camp, respond at once with an attack from without. Number 7, which is number 2, if there is an outbreak of fire, but the enemy soldiers remain quiet, bide your time and do not attack. Number 8, which is number 3, when the force of the flames has reached its height, follow it up with an attack if that is practicable. If not, stay where you are. Number 9, which is number 4, if it is possible to make an assault with fire from without, do not wait for it to break out within, but deliver your attack at a favorable moment. Number 10, which is number 5, when you start a fire, be to windward of it. Do not attack from the leeward. Number 11, a wind that rises in the daytime lasts long, but a night breeze soon falls. Number 12, in every army, the 5 developments connected with fire must be known. The movements of the stars calculated and a watch kept for the proper days. Number 13, hence those who use fire as an aid to attack show intelligence. Those who use water as an aid to the attack gain an ascension of strength. Number 14, by means of water, an enemy may be intercepted but not robbed of all his belongings. Number 15, unhappy is the fate of one who tries to win his battles and succeed in his attacks without cultivating the spirit of enterprise, for the result is waste of time and general stagnation. Think about that, you guys. I won't do a sidebar on that one. Number 16, hence the saying, the enlightened ruler lays his plans well ahead. The good general cultivates his resources. That's important. You know, proper planning prevents poor performance. A lot of people try to do things. This is a quick sidebar. A lot of people try to do stuff and don't plan it out. I used to get into arguments with people that was close to me that I was doing business with because I wanted to plan things out, like plan out a whole day, maybe plan out. In this case, it was always photo shoots or something that was creative. And they just wanted to wing it. And every time we winged it, it failed. Every single time. When we didn't plan out the outfit, we didn't plan out the accessories, we didn't plan out all the things that was necessary, and we just kind of winged it because it was always no big deal, it always failed. Always. Guaranteed fail. It was a shitty photo shoot or it was a shitty movie or whatever it was always fell apart. But whenever we planned, or I planned, or I put things whenever the plan was put into place, everything always worked out fine. Nothing was ever forgot. Oh my God, I can't believe we didn't do that. So it's important, you guys, to plan. Hence the saying, the enlightened ruler lays his plans well ahead. The good general cultivates his resources. All right. Number 17, let's continue. Move not unless you see an advantage. Use not your troops unless there is something to be gained. Fight not unless the position is critical. Number 18, no ruler should put troops into the field merely to gratify his own spleen. No general should fight a battle simply out of pique. What that means, ladies and gentlemen, is if you have a team behind you, say you have a project and you got some people that's working under you or with you, and you're in charge. Don't move people into position to do shit just because it makes you feel good. It needs to be calculated. A lot of times people get, they get a big ass head. You know, some people are drunken by power. And when they get power, when you put somebody in charge of maybe a team of 3 or 5 or 10 people, they start barking orders and want people to do stuff just because it feels good to them to be able to bark orders and tell people to do stuff. And so they move hastily, and next thing you know, the entire project fails. In this case, men die. So do not move. As a leader, do not move your troops simply to make you feel good, just so you can, you can stroke your own ego. Make sure you do everything calculated and with a good reason. Salute, you guys. Let's continue. Last 4. Number 19. If it is to your advantage, make a forward move. If not, stay where you are. Number 20. Anger may in time change to gladness. Vexation may succeed by content. Number 21. But a kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come into being. But a kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. And last, number 22, hence the enlightened ruler is heedful and the good general full of caution. This is the way to keep a country at peace and an army intact. And ladies and gentlemen, we are done with chapter 12. Chapter 13 is our last one, and it is short, so we're going to knock that out tomorrow morning. It's only 27 pieces. We're going to knock that out tomorrow morning. I appreciate you guys being here. I can't even hear because my monitor's not working. I can't even hear. I'm assuming the music is playing. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you guys are here reading along with me. It's a quick read, as I said. Just wanted to knock that out, so now we're all caught up so we can finish this book tomorrow and move on to our good book, our relationship book. Somehow you guys don't like the entrepreneur books that I read, but y'all love the relationship books. Whenever I'm talking about men or talking about women, y'all seem to like that. So that's what we're going to be on Monday. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, join the army, as I always say. My name is Mr. Shannon. Oh, we have discussions over on Facebook. Just go to bootcamp.shannonrawls.com. It'll take you straight to our Facebook group. There's been a lot of good posts today. I put a poll up today. It's a lot of engagement. I've been moderating a lot of people that want to get involved. I made 2 more moderators today. So I want you guys to get involved. It's a really great group. We're about 700 of us in there right now. I want to grow that. So go to bootcamp.shannonrawls.com. It'll take you straight to Facebook, and your Facebook will open up, and then you can request to join the group in the Facebook. You can request to become a member in the Facebook group. My name is Mr. Shannon. Thank you for reading along with us. Remember, reading is the way to expand your mind and your bank account. I do not know any rich people who do not read. Remember that. That's why we call this podcast Rich People Read, because everybody I know that's rich, all the homes that I've been in out here in LA, especially back when I was making films. I don't really visit people anymore because I kind of don't hang out with people anymore. But back in the day when I was the huge socialite and floating around LA and always in Hollywood Hills, everybody with money had a library, and their library was full of books. Rich people actually read. Okay? Tune in next time, which is tomorrow morning, to Rich People Read, and you, my friends, are dismissed.
Solo los 2 segundos que hay que detener. Porque si no siento tu voz o tu olor, te extraño y te quiero ver. Tanto me falta. Todas esas noches tan soñadas. Que me levantes a mirar. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Me haces falta, bebé. Dime qué tengo que hacer pa' tenerte de una vez, pa' no poderte perder. Dulce, eres mi bombón. Te quiero melocotón. Por ti corro un maratón, solo de la dirección. Tú y yo, queriendo más amor, pa' mí no es suficiente, yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo, con esa conexión, somos lo que la gente no ha visto de los dos. Tanto me falta, todas esas noches tan soñadas, que me levantes a mirada. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Mira, somos perfectos, es algo indiscutible. Mi estilo y tu estilo no están disponibles. Solo soy sensible cuando te tengo porque eres irresistible. Tus labios combinan con tus ojos, porque eres tan pretty que hasta yo de eso miento. Chica, necesito mis anteojos, quiero verte en noche hermosa de todos modos. Tú y yo, queriendo más amor, a mí no es suficiente, yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo, con esa conexión, somos lo que la gente no ha visto de los dos. Tanto me falta, todas esas noches tan soñadas, que me levantes a mirada. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Tanto me falta, todas esas noches tan soñadas, que me levantes a mirada. Tú tienes pinta de indicada.